Speaking of which, I was catching up on my Netflix news earlier today, and it was confirmed, Spring 2022, the final season of Peaky fucking Blinders.
Yes, I'm very excited. They're actually it's the last season, but they said they're going to continue the story in another format.
Wait, you serious?
Yeah, so, from the sounds of it, it's looking like it's going to be a movie.
Really?
Which would be pretty fucking sweet.
I'd be curious to see
Probably
that.
have a killer budget, too.
Well, what astounded me with Peaky Blinders was just, it definitely was going for the Netflix version of The Sopranos, and in some aspects it succeeded, I wouldn't say it failed, but really it kind of carved its own niche and style. What I'm astounded at was just how complex the characters, and the acting on the show is beautiful, especially from Cillian Murphy there.
You want to hear something crazy I found out the other day?
What?
So, Cillian Murphy almost didn't play Thomas Shelby.
Wait, what?
You know who they were trying to cast for that role?
Bill.
Take a wild guess.
Oh, Jesus. Tom Hardy's the only other person on there that I like, so I'll guess him.
No, they wanted Jason Statham.
Wait, what?
Yeah. And I don't know why Jason Statham didn't end up doing it, but they were worried that, like, because Tommy Shelby, his character's supposed to kind of be, like, a scary motherfucker, you know?
I mean,
an intimidating figure, and they were just worried that, like, Cillian Murphy's physique and shit wasn't good for the role. But he ended up obviously doing it, and he kind of makes that show for me. Like, he fucking kills it.
Well, I mean, Statham does have that badass persona there. But the thing about it is, I don't think he can access that dark part of the psyche that Cillian has always been so fluent with. Because I don't... You think Jason Statham, you think badass motherfucker that's going to rip your head off, like in action movies. With Cillian Murphy, there's a darkness and a scariness to it, but there's also that layer of vulnerability that makes Tommy Shelby a standout character, especially amongst mob TV shows.
Yeah, the only similar role that I've seen Jason Statham play, I don't know if you've seen Snatch.
I have not, and I am ashamed of it.
I just watched for the first time the other day, actually. It's pretty good. But he plays like a British type mob guy.
It's just that I'm so used to him, like, either, kicking ass or going against giant ass sharks, that I can't see him in an actual serious role. There's typecasting with that, but...
No, I hear that for sure. You know how Jason Statham ended up acting?
How?
So this guy was, he was at a bar, and he got into a bar fight. And he beat the shit out of this guy. And, like, a lot of, like, the stunts and, like, shit that he does in the movies, like, he doesn't use a stuntman for. And there was a movie guy at the bar that, like, ended up giving him a fucking role in, like, a movie.
And the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah, and that's how he started acting.